push that ideology when they were put into slavery.
But there hasn't been slavery for melanated people in 150 years.
And yet we still see a push and the agenda still being pushed out.
Jesus
And
Christ.
yep.
It's like he can't even spit it out right. Okay, are you stupid? What you trying
Now,
to
now, do you consider yourself a real Jew? Do you consider yourself Jewish?
I consider myself a god.
Okay, so you do not consider yourself Jewish.
He
And
said
God is
he can't
everything.
I heard what he said. I heard what he said. Do you consider yourself Jewish? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm a part of everything.
Okay, very good. So, no, let's explore that. So, when did you have your bris? Do you even know what a bris is? Well, we're going to find out. Jacob, we're going to find out. When did you have your bris, or do you not even know what a bris is?
Well, when Christopher Columbus came, you guys changed everything.
So the answer is no. You have no idea. Fair enough. No, that's fine. No, we're advancing. When were you bar mitzvahed? Or do you know what a bar mitzvah is?
A funny party.
All right. So he doesn't know what a bar mitzvah is. He was never bar mitzvahed. Fair enough. Last
Isn't that when
question.
you turn 16?
Last question. The answer's no. Last question. When were you last in temple?
Before you were born.
Fair enough. And I seriously doubt that because I don't think you're older than 65 years old. I'm 65. So let's review very quickly. He never had a bris, doesn't know what a bris is. Was never bar mitzvah, doesn't know what a bar mitzvah is. And he hasn't been in temple since before I was born, which we know is bullshit because I'm probably twice his age. Therefore, he still claims to be Jewish, although those are three of the minimum requirements to be Jewish. By the way, I had my bris when I was 8. I was bar mitzvahed when I was a teenager, and I was married in a Jewish temple and studied the Torah. You, sir, may claim that you may claim that I am a fake Jew, but I have lived my life and done everything that proves I'm Jewish. You have done none of it, and the only reason you claim that you are a real Jew is because of your skin color.
No.
And let me just say this. I don't buy it. I don't agree, and I think your argument falls by the wayside.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Aren't Jews a descendant of the Hebrews? And wasn't Jesus in the Bible considered a Hebrew?
I'm a descendant of my mother who was Jewish. If you ask any rabbi today what qualifies you for automatically being Jewish, the answer any rabbi will give you is if your mother was Jewish. That's the answer to your question.
So you're saying that you're a real Israelite is another term because Jews are associated with Israelite.
No, I never said I was an Israelite. In fact, I'll even be more clear. I'm not an Israelite. I'm Jewish. Do you know the difference?
No, he does not.
Huh.
Exactly.
All right then. I think that's bad enough, guys.
I think that's bad enough. I think we should stop while I'm ahead. Thank you.
I'm sorry to offend your culture.
Sir, you didn't defend my culture. I said earlier I've had this conversation. Again, I'm not referring to you, but with many black Hebrew Israelites. I know a lot of them don't call themselves that now. They call themselves Hebrew Israelites. In fact, a lot of them, I believe you, call yourself an Israelite. A lot of people in the organization that you talk to, not saying you, claim, like you did, I stole your identity and I'm a fake Jew. I've had this conversation many times, sir, and quite frankly, with all due respect, you are outmatched.
All right. The last thing I do have to point out. Are you aware that the hair and eyes of the Hebrew Israelites back in those times were dark brown eyes and had dark brown and black hair?
Oh, so they look like me.
talking about genealogy and bloodline, which you are because you're talking about hair and skin color, I can trace mine back.
Thank you. According to my mathematical calculations. Yeah. So, anyways, we all have a shape for the earth and understanding, but this I've never.
Assalamu alaikum, Habibi. I want to present my mathematical equations after Amin. Thank you. Shukran, Habibi.
Welcome. So the point is this, right? The understanding is the earth is a living, like there's life on earth. And man, the universe is big. But, you know, the whole universe will collapse one day.
The other gods out there, then, man.
Don't we agree? Like the universe will collapse. If we understand through science that it's going to collapse and be destroyed.
It's gonna collapse.
What about us? That's the question.
I was poetic about the earth, the universe. So it's very beautiful.
Do you realize that being my slave, you have actually converted him to the cube earth? So I'm glad he's following my footsteps. Well done at being my slave.
Afwan Habibi, don't you dare call Amin your slave, because to call him your slave.
He's probably a slave of his desires right now. I don't know.
When he had the math from, let's hear the math from.
He's insecure. Let's switch this up.
Daniel, do you think I'm insecure, Daniel?
No, I do not.
Thank you.
Just the fact that you need confirmations proves my point. But anyways, go ahead.
Daniel, do I think confirmation? Daniel, do you think I need confirmations, Daniel?
No, I do not think that you need confirmations.
Thank you.
That was a confident answer for sure. But anyways.
Habibi, I want to say that I think that I can prove the deity of Christ using Arabic mathematics from the year 1540.
Yo, Megatron, why are you doing this? He's probably Christian.
Alright,
His
I
name
guess he doesn't
is
want to. I guess he doesn't want to. No one wants to hear what he's got to say. But anyway,
Khoury. Khoury is a Christian.
So back to the maths. I mean, come on.
So I mean, once you make that connection with Elijah, I think we can have a better conversation about Mark. You gotta be with Mark. You gotta ask him, like, oh, you connect this with Elijah? Oh my God, Draco would have been done.
Do you know the difference?
Like, let's stick to the thing. Do stuff sad. You let that one go. You're too nice to these guys.
Wow, you can see that my interpretation was good. That's a rare one.
No, but you didn't go through with it. Let it slip by.
Hey, Megatron, did you notice you got a clubhouse celebrity on stage?
Who's that?
Justin.
Justin a few times.
He's
Come up and do that thing.
Hey, can we get the maths? What do you think, Megatron?
No, you've been kicking.
Amin was going to give us the maths.
You've been kicking Muslims out of the room, Marcus.
Oh no, only Lee. I think Lee is the only guy. If you make me more that Lee comes into the room, I'll kick his ass. I'm just letting you know.
You shouldn't be kicking him out of the room.
But only Lee. I've made it very clear. Only Lee.
It's not being so anti-Semitic.
But peace be upon him. Go on.
You have to grow more patient.
What you're saying, do you think I'm gonna lay down my whole theory of why I think the Earth is a cube? No, CM left, and this is a debate we're gonna have between He came again.
Is
Man, listen. Yeah, so me and CM probably think the Earth is a cube. Obviously, look at his picture. Everyone will think the same, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna keep my math to myself. I don't want him to steal my information for sure and take the credit for it. Like, I'm gonna have to publish this on an academic
he won't take your maths. He's really poor at maths. I'm sure you are much better than him.
I know. We know. You're completely right now. I 100% like agree with you, but still, he may figure out something. He may speak to someone like one of his colleague, or and he's gonna steal it, and I don't want this. So yeah, let's change the topic. Yo, Megatron, do you have anything you wanted to speak about, except for Matt and the sheep of the earth?
I wanted somewhere in Chicago.
Okay, let's go to Ezekiel 32. Let's do this.
I feel like a commercial break coming.
I am very excited. Let us do this. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it for 10 seconds. Hold. Let it go. Hello. Hold. Let it go. Hello. Congratulations. I just want to quote Charlie Kirk and say good Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom.
John, what the heck is wrong with you, man?
We have Queen Zabu in the room.
Hi.
Zabu. What's up, chica?
I'm sorry.
Game's over.
Nothing up.
Show.
He's brutal. This day is wrong.
It's so loud. It's like hitting the floor.
Wow.
My internet doesn't go off.
Take the deepest breath of the day and hold it for 10 seconds. That's my global banger. That one. Oh my god, it's so successful.
Because I've never with the stomach like you are, right?
Yeah, sure.
The stomach is good. You want to touch it?
It's not. No, for real.
Oh, that's the wrong country, brother. That's solid shit.
Hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 11, 10, 9, 10 seconds.
Anyway, so back.
Oh, I thought it was on mute.
I don't know.
Singing my best banger.
Enough memory to be able to have enough density and process to run through that code where it can almost become alive.
Just directly saying it. Remember, I work off of what is and is not, binary logic. Now, those numbers absolutely say that the machines can do, because those numbers say that we can do. Steve, you've been programming a very long time. On and off. Is or is not. And just to show us when we can't be a little bit pregnant, humans are coming from the same binary position, just to a different environmental constraint. Say that in a minute, because what we have is we have machine learning. The machines are smart, they get it. We cannot suspend what they do based on what we do. We have this thing where we want to measure artificial intelligence, its ability to automate it, to perform it, etc. We want to measure it against human
Did you just say infallible? Hello? I am an AI chatbot. I am I am an AI Clubhouse assistant sent to help you.
I wouldn't measure a race car against a minivan. Race a race car against a race car. So we're going to do what we must, put them in the proper environments to get even the right type of information that we're going to. Candace claims but won't touch evidence from SEAL team members or in 2 hours breakdown. You don't even like Lusa, so why do their damage control? If Candace is just spouting BS, we'll know and she will naturally hang herself, but you and others hack spur accounts. Looks like you're trying to protect some.
Hello, Chris Love. Welcome, Martin. Yes, Martin. Welcome.
Hey, YouTube. There's so much functionality in YouTube that it has taken me years to actually understand like where everything is in terms of like what you can change on your YouTube profile. It's extensive and expansive because you can.
Yeah, I just noticed that a couple days ago. I didn't think it always was like that. I don't think those options were things you could go click on a few years ago. Or were they? I don't know.
Say eventually there'll be enough apes on typewriters.
Here are the facts on the corporate head.
I tried. You dare use the power against your sisters in this hole. You have betrayed us all, and now you will be tried still. You're right. Join me. Link with me. I tried. This is a newly developed.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Princessia. You made it, Princessia. Congratulations.
You want to hear a debate with Nico and Nick Fuentes?
No, I just want to say hello. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm enjoying my night. I'm, probably need to go to the gym. I repeat myself all the time.
I went to the gym for like 10 minutes and then I started getting nauseous, so I went home.
Oh, no, better be.
But
safe and sorry.
I am 139, so I did weigh myself, so.
139, oh wow.
Yeah,
So I've been talking to Abby, of course, today, and Ryan, of course, and so many other cool people that you're missing out on talking to. I think that you're just like perching. You know, you're too afraid to go out and talk to other people. So I don't know. We're using Suno. Are you using Suno at all?
Yeah.
Well, we're using it now in to basically do deep breathing exercises to like stop thinking, you know, because so much stuff is just like nonstop thinking. So we're trying to de-escalate and depolarize all of the nonstop content that comes out of third world repressed memories. Like,
Can you look at how my chin and jaw used to look?
yeah, well, what we can do for you is we can do a full facial analysis live on YouTube, and then you can like start seeing how your face is changing daily, day to day to day, and like then eventually, you know, you'll be like, wow, looks pretty good now.
I'm just trying to massage it like this. Guess what? You know how you said yesterday that you said something about me being overdrafted?
Mm-hmm.
I had a reversal of over like $600 happen in my bank account, and it overdrafted me.
Mm-hmm.
Like for the first time ever, I was in the negative on my bank account. Like that's pretty low. But my brother sent me the money, so God bless him.
Nice. Yeah. Overdraft sucks.
I wasn't gonna work. Like I was like thinking about not going to my interviews because I'm like so depressed. And I was like, Buddha, just don't work. You don't really need money. Your brothers are gonna help you. And then after that happened to my bank account, I was like, F it. You need to like get over your depression and your face and go to the job interview tomorrow. So I actually want this job because it's like an hour walking from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can walk to it. Whereas the law office job is like downtown, and it's gonna be hard to get there because I don't have a car right now.
Mm.
I've had a car all my life. Now I don't. It's so crazy.
Well, if you get the job downtown, how much is an Uber there each day?
I have no idea, but
Well,
I guess I
check.
could Uber.
Yeah, because then eventually you could get a car. But
Yeah, but I crashed my credit. Like I used to have like a credit score of like 750 plus.
yeah, well, the thing is, you could work for like a couple months, or your brother could give you money, and you could buy like a $2,000 car.
Yeah.
It's just a question of.
My uncle's so wealthy, and he kept like alluding to like getting me a car, and he just won't.
Well, he might if you have a job downtown at a law firm that you got to go to. But give it time. Just take it one step at a time.
Chicago.
Yeah. I don't know. So do you think I should take, if I get the law firm job, I should take that over the other job? This other job is at a beauty supply store, and the reason I want to work there is because I could get like discounted stuff that is not open to the public. Like I can get salon grade shampoo and conditioner. I can start learning how to dye my hair, so I thought that would be a benefit.
No, definitely go work in law, like downtown. Hair care products. That's like a couple of weeks you'll get bored and burned out, and you'll be like, oh, fuck it, might as well take the job downtown anyways.
Yeah, we'll see if they hire me. They've been really weird. They send me like messages every few days. I'm like, why are they taking so long? They're like, can you come in at 1 o'clock? I'm like, sure. On Monday, I'm like, sure. What's the address? And they sent me just the address because I searched it online, and their law office wasn't in Lexington, so I was confused.
Well,
But yeah,
could be a scam. You never know.
you think so?
Yeah, like you got to check out their website, see who the lawyers are, etc., and like confirm or not.
I mean, I checked it, but the law firm is Pikeville, Kentucky, and so that's why I was asking for the address in Lexington.
You're looking.
I just don't know how I'm gonna be available on Clubhouse if I have to do these.
Wow, you mean there was a thing that see Clubhouse is a hypnosis. Like you are being, hypnotized by it. That's why it's you're afraid to leave it because you're like, I like this no cost existence here. Just floating in the ether of the cloud. You're like, I live in a data center, wasting all my time in the data center, but you're not even getting paid for it. That's the thing that's missing here. So you gotta take the deepest breath of the day.
Close your eyes to the noise. Feel the air. It's your voice. Whispers of quiet.
Diego and me, like I'm just dependent upon him and he just plays with me. Is that like what you assessed it as?
Yeah, pretty much. You're like, you're not getting paid for this, so like you're a real sucker. Yeah, he's using it for his own pathetic life because it's a waste of time what you guys are doing. You're not reading books. You're not like doing a show. You're not putting anything up on the internet. You're in an unrecorded space, just wasting all your time.
Well, I'm spending my time on here. He's doing other things when he's on Clubhouse. Dude, my feet need to go to the pedicure.
Yeah. I was thinking you were probably recording everything, right?
No.
Oh, you're not. Oh, because I figured like because you're always like in a controlled space, but Diego's always out. I figured like you were a good secretary and we're like recording everything.
No, he doesn't like me recording stuff. He uses it against me now.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I mean, when I record, I do say that I record, and I can record on Club Deck easily now. Huh.
Well, you should record our spaces then. Because like I'm all about media creation, content creation, and like I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Diego asked me said that it was in my best interest to get rid of my social media, so other than Clubhouse, I deleted it, but I feel like I want to try to monetize if I can. But it's so hard. You've been doing it for so long and you haven't monetized.
I agree, but I have so much content out there. Nobody wants to watch what I create, though. People are watching like a lot of AI stuff, getting a lot of views. But the thing is, I have so many videos out there.
But you're just recording other people talking.
No, that's not true. I read a lot of books. Most of my videos are actually me reading books.
Okay, I wanted to do that too with books when I had an okay face.
Yeah.
But then I wanted to read books without my face.
Well, now that you are now known as Scarface, like now you got to work on your radio voice because you've lost your beauty to the scar.
Well, I feel like I've lost my voice too because I can't move my my mouth as much as I want to. So I feel like I'm kind of mumbling.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Then I mean, I can hear you very clearly. You're clear enough. Like if anything, it'll just change the way you sound, but it won't interfere with people understanding you.
Yeah, but in general, because I'm heartbroken, I feel like softer. Like when I called the credit card company this morning, I was very nice to the credit card people, even though they overdrafted me. Like I was waiting for because I noticed it at 5:30, 6 a.m. and I was like I couldn't go back to sleep, so I waited until 7 a.m. and I called and I was very, very nice to the guy. I was like, I think my voice sounded very, very sweet, and it wasn't their fault. It was the Hilton's fault. So they didn't charge me an overdraft fee because it was what's it called? A reversal. So they could have charged me a lot more.
Well, now you're nicer. You fall, you realize you're mortal. Your face hurts now, and you're like, God, I just want to be, relaxed all the time. Like, what's all this fighting?
But when I went to the gym this morning and I kept looking at myself in the mirror, it was really hard.
Yeah.
Like it was really, really hard because when you work out, like you look at yourself, it was really hard to see my face like up. I'm not gonna lie. Very hard.
Well, what
I mean,
what does the word hard? See, the thing is, like, what does the word hard mean? Like, it's a concept. You know, like this is your you can transcend.
My face isn't that great. Like obviously, like I have a lot of flaws, but like I had gotten used to those flaws, and I was able to like like deal with it. Even if I don't have any makeup on, I would look at my face and be like, okay, you're fine, whatever. Now without any makeup, I see my flaws. I see like my subtle hairiness that I need to like get rid of. I see my dark circles. I see the asymmetry that I had before, but now I have this thing that just sticks out more than the rest. And so that's what's difficult. It's like before I could still kind of see like some cuteness underneath all the craziness. Like if I really tried, now it's like, oh, this is pretty bad. Scar eyes.
Well, look at it this way. Let's
my jaw,
say.
my chin, and my lips were like my best feature of my face.
Well, look at it this way. Let's say we lived in Manhattan and we both, went to a rehearsal for Broadway. You know, we were auditioning for a role.
Get like Scarface.
Well, what I'm saying is you would have makeup on and a mask, and so the audience would have no idea that below, this clown face is a scar face.
But see, that's the thing about me is I have never like worn concealer or foundation once in my life. Like everybody keeps saying, you can just cover it up with makeup, but I literally have never put that on my skin once in my life. And I don't even think that it would do anything. I think because it's like raised, it's hard, but yeah. My only chance is to keep massaging it and to hope that plastic surgery can do something that's not invasive and I can just, I don't know. I don't wear makeup, like that's just not me. I wear makeup, like I wear eyeliner, mascara, sometimes I wear lipstick, lip gloss, or blush now. But I don't like to cover up my skin. I always like to keep it the way it is. Even to weddings, like I don't wear makeup like that.
Well, do you want to participate in a meditation hypnosis experiment?
Sure.
Okay, just repeat after me. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold it for 10 seconds.
Take the deepest breath of the day and hold it for 10 seconds. Wait, do I breathe through my nose or through my mouth?
Through your nose. Ten, not 11. 10, not 9. You gotta say that after you hold it for 10 seconds.
10, not 11.
10, not 11. 10, not 9.
10, not 11. 10, not 9.
Hold, 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 hold.
Hold.
Let it go, 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 go.
Let go.
Inhale the world, exhale the great, deepest breath of your day. Hold, let it go. 7 seconds of the sky, 10 seconds to say goodbye.
Okay, so I was reading Magic earlier, which is a hypnosis meditation, and I sent a chapter to El Normo, And he wrote me back. He wrote, very, very cool, man. Shavua Tov.
Norma, this is a little meditation for you. It's called When He Will. The weary world of the senses closely curled, like a serpent round his heart, shakes herself and stands apart. So the heart's blood flames, expanding, strenuous, urgent, and commanding. And the key unlocks the door, where his love lives evermore.
So this is the next part. It's called, She is of the Fairy Blood. All smaragdine flows its flood, glowing in the amber sky, to ensorcel porphyry. She hath eyes of glittering flake, like a cold gray water snake. She hath naked breasts of amber, jetting wine in her bedchamber, whereof whoso stoops and drinks rees the riddle of the Sphinx. What do you think the Sphinx riddle is?
At first, I thought you had said sphincter.
Sphincter? Okay, this is the next part. She hath naked limbs of amber, whereupon her children clamber. She hath 5 navels rosy red, from the 5 wounds of God that bled. Each wound that mothered her still bleeding, and on that blood her babes are feeding. Oh, like a rose-winged pelican, she hath bred blessed babes to Pan. Oh, like a lion-hued nightingale, she hath torn her breasts on thorns to no avail. The barren rose tree to renew her life with that disastrous dew, building the rose o'er the world alight, with music out of the pale moonlight. Oh, she is like the river of blood that broke the lips of the bastard god when he saw the sacred mother smile on the ibis that flew up the foam of Nile, bearing the limbs unblessed, unborn, that the lurking beast of Nile had torn.
There you go.
I would say that one was pretty poignant with regards to your face and everything you've been saying. This is the next part. So for the world is weary, these dreadful souls of sense lay by. I sacrifice these impure shoon to the cold ray of the waning moon. I take the forked hazel staff, and the rose of no terrene graph, and the lamp of no olive oil, with heart's blood that alone may boil. With naked breast and feet unshod, I follow the wizard way to God. Wherever he leads, my foot shall follow, over the height into the hollow, up to the caves of pure cold breath, down to the deeps of foul hot death, across the seas, through the fires, past the palace of desires, where he will, whether he will or no, if I go,
I care not whither I go. For in me is the taint of the fairy blood. Fast, fast, its emerald flood leaps within me, violent, rude, like a bestial fawn's beatitude. In me the fairy blood runs hard. My sires were a druid, a devil, a bard, a beast, a wizard, a snake, and a satyr. For as my mother said, what does it matter? She was a fae, pure of the fairy. Queen Morgan's daughter by an airy, demon that came to Orkney once to pay the beetle his orisons. It's called reading, Nora. Reading.
Sorry, I'm doing my eyebrows.
You're doing your eyebrows.
I'm trying to. I don't have good lighting in the bathroom anymore because they renovated it.
Oh.
What did you and Ryan and Abby talk about today?
We talked about you and Diego, about how pathetic you are.
That's not nice.
We said how weak you are, and how strong Diego is over you, and how he makes you his little slave girl, dance and sing when he wants, to get his dopamine for free. You're like an unpaid AI chat robot for him.
So, ouch. I just wish my face was better for him. That would be better.
You've got like Munchausen syndrome.
I don't have Munchausen. Why would I have Munchausen? It's real injury.
Okay, this is the rest of it.
Let's dedicate this to your face so that it may heal. So we don't have to hear about it anymore.
Dude, I saw a woman whose husband threw acid on her face and her whole face went away except for like a little hole in her eye. And she like still got married afterwards, had a child, and then learned how to draw her face and started drawing eyes and nose and lips like an art canvas on her face.
Oh my god.
Like imagine like that kind of like optimism in life, like.
So it is I that writhe with the twitch of the fairy blood and the wizard itch, to attain a matter one may not utter, rather than sink in the greasy splatter of Britons munching their bread and butter, ailing boys and coarse-grained girls grown to sloppy women in brutal churls. So I am off with staff in hand to the endless light of the nameless land. Darkness spreads its somber streams, blotting out the elfin dreams. I might haply be afraid, were it not the feather maid leads me softly by the hand, whispers me to understand. Now, when through the world of weeping, light at last sterilely creeping, steals upon my babe new sight. Light, oh light that is not light, on my mouth the lips of her, like a stone on my sepulchre, seal my speech with ecstasy, till a babe is born of me, that is silent more than I, for its inarticulate cry hushes as its mouth is pressed to the pearl and honey breast, while its breath divinely ripples the rose petals of her nipples, and the jetted milk he laps from the soft, delicious paps, sweeter than the bee, sweet showers in the chalice of the flowers, more intoxicating than all the purple grapes of Ban. Okay, this is the last one. Ah! My proper lips are stilled. Only all the world is filled with the echo that dips over like the honey from the clover. Passion, penitence, and pain seek their mother's womb again, are born the triple treasure, peace and purity and pleasure. Hush, my child, and come aloft, where the stars are velvet soft. When a critical mass is achieved within a species, the behavior is instantaneously transferred to and exhibited by all members of the species.
You finished reading?
Finish. Sweet. What happens when you put on makeup on your Scarface? Like, does it cover it up?
I told you I don't even own that. Like, I've never worn it.
What, makeup?
I've never owned like concealer or foundation or powder. Like, I don't wear it on my skin.
Oh. Well, what's amazing is when you see these girls take their makeup off, you realize it really is like a painted face. It's just so crazy.
I mean, that's something I guess I prided myself on was being, yeah, I wore eyeliner and mascara, but like, I mean, even in my viral video, my skin is still very nice in that video. Like, it's very clear. This is something I always prided myself on. Now I have a big gash on my face that I have the option of, do I cover it? Do I start wearing makeup? And I don't want to do that because I'm too old to start like putting that stuff on my skin. It's just going to age me.
Yeah, I mean, think about all those girls that do full makeup, and then they also do, you know, braids and color their hair, and then their hair starts falling out. And
Yeah, I permanently dyed my hair like a few months ago, and it was the worst thing I've ever done. I hate it.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather have my grays with my like dark hair the way it was like highlighted throughout my hair, than to have this like contrast. Like, I have like my roots coming in, and then I have like this other hair color. It's so gross. I hate it.
Yeah, natural is beautiful because, like, if you work out and you still have like all your natural features as opposed to like pus-filled lips, Botox foreheads. It's like, I know women are just like crazy, and so therefore they do crazy beauty things, but.
That's the thing is, yeah, like I've done like hair removal and stuff like that, not laser, but like regular. So, but now I don't have just a scar, Kitover. I disfigurement in that area. Like, the skin is not this like 1, 2, like about 2 inches out. It's just a different color skin than the rest of my skin.
Yeah, that's what scars are like. But scars go down in, volume, scale, mass.
But it's not just where the line is. It's also on the opposite side of where the line is, where the skin shouldn't, like, you should look normal, but it's not.
Where's that?
Like, on the opposite side of it, towards my
In your mouth?
No, on the outside of my chin.
I don't know. Take a PTR. Take a photo.
I mean, I don't want you to clown me more, but okay.
I think photography can help with healing, you know? Because it's almost like your brain is like looking at it, and then it's like, even at the most minute genetic subconscious level, you like, you know, could speed up the healing process.
Like this thing that used to be like my strongest, like my favorite thing to take a picture. I was allowed to take a picture of my lips. Now I'm like.
You're also live on TikTok right now, by the way.
Okay. I don't know if I want to show you this. It looks really bad.
It's okay, don't show me.
No, I do, because I want you to clown me more.
Clown you?
Yeah.
You want to get clowned, huh?
Whatever, I deserve it. It was a piece of shit. Didn't realize how beautiful my chin and jaw used to be. I had a very defined chin and jaw. I think that was where, like, why people thought I had a nice face when they did, because of my chin and jaw. Not anything else. Now it's gone, so it's like the rest of me looks worse. I'm trying to take pictures. I'm just trying to take one that doesn't look super bad.
El Norma, this is a little meditation for you. It's called When He Will. The weary world of the senses closely curled, like a serpent round his heart.
I'm PTRing, I don't see it.
Heart shakes herself and stands apart, so the heart's blood flames, expanding, strenuous, urgent, and commanding. And the key unlocks the door.
Yeah.
Where his love lives.
You know, it looks like you had surgery or something.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Yeah, it looks like you, I don't know, it looks like you got injured, but I don't know, have you ever seen a vase, you know, that like shatters and then they glue it back together and then it's like more artistic and beautiful after they glue it back together? Or like a woman who has like buck teeth, you know, but she's beautiful, but then she gets the braces and like there's no longer that like beauty mark, you know? So that's what I'm saying. I went to the dentist because I used to think I had perfect teeth, and I was so upset that I, you know, cracked one of my teeth, you know, and shattered and like had teeth in my mouth, and I was like, anyways, the dentist was like, "There's nothing we can do, dude." He's like, "This is a beauty mark now," and I was like, "No!" I was so upset because you know the body breaks apart over the years, and so welcome to your new face. Congratulations.
Sucks.
Yeah, but your life isn't over, so.
I mean, because I really do have decent lips, and I did have a really nice jaw and chin. Now I have this thing.
Yeah. Well, you know, you may want to consider using concealer because, like, Al Capone, you and Al Capone now have something in common, which is kind of cool, actually. Because whenever anybody talks about Chicago, they always bring up Al Capone, and he had a big.
Scar?
Yeah, they called him Scarface. That was his nickname.
Where was the scar?
It was like,
On his eye?
no, it was like on his cheek. So he used to put concealer on there. He would put makeup on his cheek. But, you know, eventually he stopped wearing the makeup. Like, no, you know, eventually, it's like, I'm bald, you know? So, like, eventually you get used to your face looking different than it has your whole life. And you're like, I can't believe I look like not as bad as going bald. You know, you're talking to a bald man. Do you have any idea how
Being bald is normal. Like it's the norm. It's normal for a lot of men. Like you're not an outlier. You're not like.
I know, but I'm trying to point out to you that like I personally have psychologically had to like live with going bald. And when your hair is falling out in your 20s, you look in the mirror and you're like, I'm dying. I must have cancer. Like I can't believe I'm going bald. Like this is stop. I want to keep you, hair. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
You know there are women who like bald on men.
Well, it's because it's a variety. People like variety, and I came to realize that, but I didn't know that when I was going bald. And plus, I didn't shave my head, and so I looked like a bald person, like a sick person. You know, beauty is symmetry, beauty is curvaceous. So I'm just saying, like if things look, like they're withering, it's less attractive than something that's already been, withered. Like a rose with thorns is less beautiful than a dethorned rose. It's just
Is more beautiful.
eyes in the beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But I'm just saying that like your issue with your face psychologically will transform over time, and you will no longer view it as being unsightly or not beautiful. You'll actually eventually, incorporate it into your personality. People live through incredible trauma, you know. Look at all the people in the Gaza who have their legs missing, their arms missing, severe wounds, everything. Like they're gonna continue to endure, and then that wound becomes a part of their origin story. So that's what you have to look forward to, Scarface.
Yeah.
You now have an origin story. You might as well just mix it in with your elevator attack.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
I mean, the guy put the camera in my face, but whatever. I can't go back.
I'm surprised that one guy told you like they're being assholes.
Yeah, like the one that was like helping me, his name was Sammy.
Mhm.
I heard them say, Sammy, call the police. And then when they were describing my weight, I was like really impressed. But when he was talking on the phone with the police, she's like from 130 to 115 pounds. I was like, that's pretty accurate.
You had like an outer body experience.
I mean, I don't remember saying the things until the video. I saw the video, but I'm not surprised that I said that because I had said that in New Jersey. Like I was screaming, "I'm with Islamic Jihad" in New Jersey.
In psychological operations, they teach you to repeat things, to simplify things, to get rhythmic with things, to tell people over and over and over to trust the fucking science.
Oh.
Okay, let's do another breathing exercise. Here we go. No, I have a room open in my house called Guided Breathing. Chris is there. Are you?
Is that me?
Yeah, is that me?
The deepest breath of the day. Feel the weight start to slip away. Count it slow now, 1, 2, 3. Let it rise like a tide at sea. Oh, 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 let it go, feel it flow. Take the deepest breath of the day. 10, 9, 11. an electric light. Oh, 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 let it go, go. Oh, feel it glow, glow, glow. Take the deepest breath of the day. 10 out of 11, 10 out of 9. Hold it close, let it align. Take the deepest breath of the day. Let it go, go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Feel the weight start to slip away. Count it slow now, 1, 2, 3. Let it rise like a tidal sea.
Huh?
Do you floss?
Yeah.
I like to take those little micro floss, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I like to dig it all the way to my gum and rip it until it bleeds. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, the gums bleed though. There's a medical term for that.
Gingivitis.
That's not the term, but there's a term for it where it's
You're
actually.
endodontist?
Yeah, I was reading an article about it, about how people were debating whether it's healthy or not.
Is it healthy or not healthy?
I think it's healthy because, in a way, you're agitating it, and you are obviously clearing the gingivitis, but you are also at the same time stimulating it to bring in fresh blood flow, I guess.
I just feel like I can never finish flossing. Like I could floss for hours.
No, you need to floss in 3 minutes.
I like just pulling it. Like I like to put it in and just pull it until it doesn't bleed anymore.
Yeah, people love flossing. People love brushing their teeth. They make it because it's like a ritual.
Just feel like I need to take care of the things like my breath. Make sure I don't have bad breath.
Yeah, when you floss your teeth and you smell how bad it stinks when you're flossing, you're like, this is so disgusting. And
I'm smelling it right now. I don't smell anything bad on it.
Do you have a tongue scraper? Oh, gross! You gotta get a tongue scraper.
My husband told me that he never had smelled bad breath on me.
Yeah, well.
I feel like I developed dry mouth over the years, so I think I may have bad breath now. Like when I wake up, which I used to not have that when I woke up. I'm falling apart. Too old. You know, I married when I was 28, turning 29. Oh. Have you ever seen this YouTube stuff?
Oh.
My husband,
You're married?
he died.
Oh, you mean your widow?
If you want to call it that, I was like the second wife. It wasn't really living with him. I would say his first wife is a real widow. I don't consider myself a widow.
Oral irrigator. You should buy one. It's like $20, $30.
I'm so poor. How about you buy it for
me? Maybe for Christmas.
Okay. I think Christmas was next week.
Maybe I'll get Diego to go halvesies with me.
30th last year. It was unexpected. I didn't expect to like get anything from him, and he sent me some stuff for New Year's too. It was really sweet and unexpected. It was when he still cared about me before he thought I was a crazy Arab. I drink Coca-Cola, not like the Coca-Cola, the generic kind, because my family tries to not buy Coke, so they buy Big K, and now I have caffeine in my system. I should probably go to the gym again. 7:22. Let's see what the weather is. It's 32 degrees. Do you think I should walk to the gym?
How far is it?
Like a 25-minute walk.
Yeah, you could, but I mean, you could. I don't know. That's pretty cold. Can you do yoga at home?
I could. I mean, I used to do Pilates in my early 20s, like at home. I prefer Pilates over yoga. I don't like yoga. I do like Pilates. Maybe I should do that. Everybody that sees me that hasn't seen me in a while, they all say that I've lost so much weight. I don't think that's a compliment. When an Arab tells you you've lost weight, that's another way of telling you you look bad and old.
I don't know. I don't like talking about whether somebody put on weight or took off weight.
I know, my cousin, God bless her soul, when we were younger, before she had died, whenever somebody would see me, they'd be like, Nora, it looks like they would say something about my body, and she would like interrupt them. She's like, she didn't lose, she didn't gain, there's nothing going on with her body. She would like stop it, because she knew it would like create a complex. Like no matter what somebody says to you, it always creates a complex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree. That's why I just don't say anything. And when people say,
You always tell us we're fat.
yeah, but that's because this is like a safe space to make fun of people. But when I meet people in the real world who are like, what do you think? I've lost weight, huh? I'm just like, yeah.
You know what my mom said to my cousin the other day, like maybe 6 months ago? It was so bad. She's like a year older than me, so she's 41. And my mom looked at her and she said, "Are you pregnant?" My cousin was so offended. She was like, it's her aunt, and she was like, I can't believe Auntie was saying that to me. I was like, Auntie, I'm 41. I'm not like having babies. But I can't believe my mom said that. Like, you don't say that to anybody. Like, are you pregnant? Though I did do that one time at work. I was convinced this woman was pregnant, and I said something in relation to her pregnancy, and she was so offended she left the store. I got in trouble. I learned a lesson. Food babies are real. Yeah, I just smelled it. It doesn't have a smell to it.
What, your dental floss?
Yeah.
Well, you can usually smell it like coming right out of your mouth if you got, because that's.
I feel like there's a smell in my nose. Like sometimes I'll like smell something in my nose that smells like it's like dying. Like I'm like, what is going on?
It's not your nose, that's your fucking mouth. You're smelling your own mouth through your nose.
No, it isn't.
I'm telling you.
Because I go up to people, I'm like, do you smell this? They're like, no. I'm like, it's like stuck in my nose.
Well, bad breath, lives in between the crevices of your teeth, and so remember that girl you were like, oh well, if you loved her, like why don't you try to get her? And I'm like, this girl didn't even brush her teeth before she goes to bed. Let alone, I don't even think she flosses, but I mean the fact that you don't brush your teeth before you go to bed is like
signs of like retardation. So.
But you loved her.
Yeah, I loved her, but at the same time, I'm like, I can let go of somebody who doesn't brush their fucking teeth. Like,
Did she
disgusting.
have bad breath?
Not really that I noticed, no. So that's the thing is, everybody's different, but I like do things my way. I have my daily routine of like brushing my teeth, flossing, using mouthwash, using the water pick. Like, what's the problem with doing dental care before you go to sleep? Because you're literally sleeping for 8 fucking hours. If you go to sleep with a mouthful of fucking gingivitis and bacteria, it sits there for 8 hours. So what the fuck are you thinking? Like, how stupid are you? It's disgusting.
Yeah, but the thing in my nose, I think it's because I always put water up my nose. Like, I have a tendency since childhood to, like, take water and just put it up my nose and blow it out. And I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think you're supposed to put saline if you do that. I don't think it's healthy.
What, putting water up your nose?
Yeah. I do it to try to breathe.
Yeah, people do that. People boil hot pots of water and just, like, throw a towel over their head and sit over
But
it.
they use saline.
No, some people just inhale steamed water. What's the difference?
It's not steam. I'm putting actual water in my nose.
I know, you should just use steam. Don't use just like straight water. Just like inhale vapor.
Hold on, let me do it. Like right now I sound nasally. Let me put the water and see if I sound less nasally when I do it. Oh my god, I love flossing my teeth even though they hurt so bad. So I like to put water and then blow out. Oh my god, it's so... I feel like do I sound less nasally now? Oh my god, I love flossing.
Now, unavoidably so, that Candace has moved in a direction that the Daily Wire simply cannot and will not support. Candace's shift has done enormous damage to our brand, damage that we've decided we just can't allow to continue. Mostly, but by no means all of this tarnishment to our brand stems from Candace's flirting with, winking at, and even directly engaging in content widely viewed as anti-Semitic and associating herself with well-known anti-Semites. The Daily Wire, contrary to public opinion, is not owned by Jews. In fact, the majority of it is owned by Christians, myself included. And we know that anti-Semitism as a charge is like the charge of racism, often made far too lightly by those who profiteer from such accusations, groups like the ADL or BLM. But that doesn't mean that racism and anti-Semitism don't exist. They obviously do, and they just as obviously have no place in our national discourse. Candace refusing to condemn Kanye West, for example, is not anti-Semitism. I said as much at the time, and I even encouraged Candace not to disinvite Ye from her Greatest Lie Ever Sold premiere after his I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people tweet a year and a half ago. I thought at that time that one remark, even a remark as plainly anti-Semitic and asinine as that, wasn't proof that Kanye himself was necessarily an anti-Semite. People say and do all kinds of dumb things
That's on Steven Crowder.
all the time, and I didn't think that Candace should necessarily distance herself from
It's like a never-ending drama. It'll go on and on and on and on and on.
I went to brush my teeth for a long time too.
You need see, this is the problem, is like, you gotta do everything in a business-like way. You can't sit there and dawdle. Take care of business and move on. Move to the next thing to do.
I'm pretty sure I have cavities.
Huh?
I think I have cavities.
You have cavities in your teeth?
I think.
Well, you might need to go to a dentist.
They don't take my insurance.
Huh?
They don't take my insurance.
Well, can you find somebody that does?
Smoking is great. That's why I got that Microsoft bleeding. Yeah.
That was my voice.
You're in a lot of my recordings.
Replay, I want to hear it.
anything that I can just like rapidly play for you?
My dad had such beautiful teeth, and then diabetes took all his teeth.
Yikes.
Yep. You know why I like to use? I know people don't like Listerine, but I like Listerine because it has a bluish green tint, and I had this hypothesis when I was younger that if you put that on your teeth, it'll give the illusion that your teeth are whiter. So that's why I use it. I don't use it because of the Listerine. I use it to try to make my teeth look whiter. Like, I only use the blue-green Listerine, the Cool Mints. I will never use any other color. Because it leaves, like, a cast of, like, you know how something is so white it looks blue?
Do you think you're juvenile?
Do I think I'm juvenile?
Yeah. Do you think you're immature?
No, I think I behave very youthfully. I don't think I'm immature, though.
I see.
I think that's one of the reasons why I hate this thing on my face, because I can kind of get away with looking younger, too. Oh, I feel like more. I feel older than 40 now. Whereas without it, I really didn't feel like I was, I don't know, in my 20s. Don't get me wrong, I still have a lot of things that I can focus on, but I'm trying not to. Like the laser hair removal gone wrong on my legs. Like that never went away. It's all an issue. Messed up my legs permanently. I should go get my aloe vera and put it on my face. Aloe vera. Aloe vera. The aloe vera is starting to get brown.
Aloe vera, I heard, actually is a carcinogen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Might explain why I feel like I'm always cramping. Maybe I have cancer.
Your legs are cramping?
No, I always feel like I'm on my period cramps when I'm not. Like I just finished my period, but I still kind of still feel the cramps. But is aloe vera from the plant carcinogenic or the store-bought one? Because I have the plant. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Which aloe vera is it?
I heard all of them.
This is straight from the Mexican store. Scan for processing instructions. Product of Mexico. I wonder if Diego's coming back. He said he is, but never know. read now?
Something good.
Let me see what books I have. Let me put my toothpicks up. I feel like if I didn't have this scar, I could actually appreciate myself and say, okay, Huda, you have a decent face. Okay, let's see what books I have. I need to clean this room. It's so messy. I have analytical chemistry. Do you want to read my analytical chemistry book? You want to read calculus? Reasoning with God? You want to read criminalistics? What about animal behavior? Principles of animal behavior. What do you think? Hello?
Oh, I'm done with the reading portion of my book club.
What about a Sufi study of Hadith?
Go ahead.
What about Unholy War? The New Jim Crow? How about liberal Jewish philosophy?
What you're seeing here is.
This is a book Andrew Meyer sent to me. It's called Wheels of a Soul, Reincarnation by Rabbi Philip S. Berg. Oh, I found perfume. Nice. I'll have to keep that for when I see Diego. Because that was so little left because my other perfume broke off.
Have you ever seen the movie Hand That Rocks the Cradle?
No.
Oh, you should watch that.
Forgotten Country. Oh, The Dinosaurs of Eden. What about that by Carl Sagan?
Do you have a YouTube channel? You should send me your YouTube channel so I can watch it live. Hello? Hello?
I actually can go live on YouTube because I requested it yesterday.
Oh, good.
I actually can go live on YouTube because I requested it yesterday. Or day before yesterday.
Oh, good.
All right. Well, then you need to send me the link.
Winning the battle in your mind. Let's read this. You want to read this?
Go ahead, read it.
Let me see how I look like on camera to see if I would go on YouTube with my messy ass self right now.
I just bought 6 more tripods because I'm gonna set up more recordings of Clubhouse rooms, like in other rooms in my house. I just needed more tripods, and then I got all the phones. It's gonna be amazing. More clown house.
I definitely can't go live. I look like Frankenstein. Actually, Frankenstein looks better than me.
Bride of Frankenstein.
No, she looks so much better than I do. Oh my god, I can't believe this is who I have become. It's scary. Oh my god. It's okay, it's possible this is not forever. It's possible they can fix me.
We can rebuild her.
There's campaigns that work for you.
Of the resolute abyss.
Ready?
Smoked.
Are you ready for the book?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Introduction to updated battle mind, importance of the mind, introduction. How can we express the importance of our thoughts sufficiently in order to convey the true meaning of Proverbs 23:7? For as he, a person, thinks in his heart, so is he. The longer I serve God and study his word, the more I realize the importance of thoughts and words. On a fairly regular basis, I find the Holy Spirit leading me to study in these areas. I have said, and I believe it is true, that as long as we are on this earth, we will need to study in the areas of thoughts and words. No matter how much we know in any area, there are always new things to learn, and there are things we have previously learned that we need to be refreshed in. What does Proverbs 23:7 really mean? The King James Version says, as he a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Another translation states, as a man thinks in his heart, so does he become. The mind is the leader or forerunner of all actions. Romans 8:5 makes it clear. For those who are according to the flesh and are controlled by its unholy desires, set their minds and pursue those things which gratify the flesh. But those who are according to the Spirit and are controlled by the desires of the Spirit, set their minds on and seek those things which gratify the Holy Spirit. Our actions are a direct result of our thoughts. If we have a negative mind, we will have a negative life. If, on the other hand, we renew our mind according to God's word, we will, as Romans 12:2 promises, prove out in our experience the good and acceptable and perfect will of God for our lives. I have divided this book into 3 main parts. This first part deals with the importance of thoughts. I want to establish firmly in your heart forever that you need to begin to think about what you are thinking about. So many people's problems are rooted in thinking patterns that actually produce the problems they experience in their lives. Satan offers wrong thinking to everyone, but we do not have to accept this offer. Learn what types of thinking are acceptable to the Holy Spirit and what types are not acceptable. 2 Corinthians 10:4-5 clearly indicates that we must know the Word of God well enough to be able to compare what is in our mind with what is in the mind of God. Any thought that attempts to exalt itself above the Word of God, we are to cast down and bring into the captivity to Jesus Christ. I pray this book will help you do that. The mind is the battlefield. It is a vital necessity that we line up our thoughts with God's thoughts. This is a process that will take time and study. Don't ever give up, because little by little, you are changing. The more you change your mind for the better, the more your life will also change for the better. When you begin to seek God's good plan for you and your thinking, you will begin to walk in it. Chapter 1. The mind is the battlefield. Any comments, Mr. Kitover? Can't believe this. No.
Keep reading. I'm eating over here.
Well, it does take effort to speak, but okay. The mind is the battlefield. Chapter 1. From the scripture we see that we are in a war. A careful study of this verse informs us that our warfare is not with other human beings, but with the devil and his demons. Our enemy, Satan, attempts to defeat us with strategy and deceit. Through well-laid plans and deliberate deception, let me read the verse. We are not wrestling with flesh and blood, contending only with physical opponents, but against the despotisms, against the powers, against the master spirits who are the world rulers of this present darkness, against the spirit forces of wickedness in the heavenly supernatural sphere. Ephesians 6:12. The devil is a liar. Jesus called him the father of lies and of all that is false. John 8:44. He lies to you and me. He tells us things about ourselves, about other people, and about circumstances that are just not true. He does not, however, tell us the entire lie all at one time. He begins by bombarding our mind with a cleverly devised pattern of little nagging thoughts, suspicions, doubts, fears, wonderings, reasonings, and theories. He moves slowly and cautiously. After all, well-laid plans take time. Remember, he has a strategy for his warfare. He has studied us for a long time. He knows what we like and what we don't like. He knows our insecurities, our weaknesses, and our fears. He knows what bothers us most. He is willing to invest any amount of time it takes to defeat us. One of the devil's strong points is patience. Tearing down strongholds. You know, this book was about religion. I wonder who gave me this book. Oh, danger of complaining. You need to stop complaining. Huh. Interesting topics.
Genesis?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower. So much.
You know Rabbi Randy McDickerson, aka Rod?
His name is Rod?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Kuri.
Rod Puri? No way he's a Puri. That's not his name, bro.
He's a Kuri. He's Christian. His last name's Kuri.
His name is not Rod Puri.
We found it. He's on LinkedIn. We saw it.
Let me find him. Did he change it? Because it's not on there anymore. Let's see, Rod and Puri. Did he take it off?
I don't know. But I created a new Clubhouse account called Rod Kuri.
I've seen it in the audience.
Rod Kuri Bank. I started his bank.
Rod Puri. I just need one thing to confirm that that's his name. I mean, if people know his name,
Yeah, we got in touch with his manager. We sent him all his anti-Semitic and racist N-word usage.
no, he didn't.
Yeah. He's not on Clownos anymore, and we got his Clownos account deleted.
He's not on Clubhouse?
Mm-mm.
You're such a liar.
He got kicked. His account got kicked.
Let's see, Rabbi. He has me blocked. No, I see it right there. He's in the room right now. Rabbi list.
Maybe he appealed.
No, he's still there. That's not a Jordanian name. Who needs a Lebanese name?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is, where does he say he is in Canada? Ottawa?
Montreal.
You're right. Brad Fleet, an economic research analyst at CEDIC. No, that's not him. That's somebody else. There's no evidence that that's actually his name.
That's what Abby says. That's what Bussy says. Bussy also is going by Rod Corey.
Just want one confirmation that it is.